From downtown Detroit, it's Jason Carr Live with your host, Jason Carr.
And good morning to you. Welcome back. Oh, wait, no, I'm back.
You're back.
I hear that John did the show yesterday. Did you see it?
I saw part of it. Did a nice
You
job.
had at least one viewer. No, you had 150 viewers. Steckroth, thanks for holding down the fort. Welcome to the 9:15-ish. Today, joined by Mike Morse. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing well. Acknowledging fully that you are the title sponsor, as we see down here, of this program.
It's not big enough, I think. We gotta.
I have to address the elephant in the room, which is the multiple harassment lawsuits brought against you by Jeffrey Feiger on behalf of women, plural. How do you respond to those lawsuits?
Well, thanks for asking, and I would love to talk about it right now, right here, but let's do that at a later date. And let's talk about backpacks and other fun stuff today.
Can I get you on record to say that you would sit down with me in a one-on-one and talk about the case when you are able, or cases?
I would love to.
All right, fair enough. Let's move on to lighter matters, the backpacks that you see to the left. John, can you widen out the shot?
Yeah.
Not just backpacks this year, because last year we remember that you gave away the backpacks to the kids. You have more this year for the teachers too.
So, yeah, we're mixing things up a little bit. So first off, let's start with the main thing, which is the backpacks. We're giving away 25,000 backpacks to every student in the DPS system, grades K through 5, and that's going to be happening the first week of school. Super excited. The backpacks are great quality. The kids are getting all kinds of things, crayons and water bottles because it gets hot in the schools, and lots of paper and Angry Bird folders and scissors and glue, and we got tons of pencils, boxes of pencils. You know, every year we're learning, we're asking the kids what they liked, what they didn't like, lots of glue. And so we're giving away 25,000 backpacks, which is going to put us over 80,000 backpacks for the last 4 years, which I'm super excited about. So as I've been meeting teachers, and I've been in the schools and handing out backpacks, the teachers tell me stories about how they're reaching into their own pockets and spending money in their classrooms. And we know that teachers are not paid enough. We know that we can do more for them. So we said, what would you guys like? So they say, you know what's really expensive? Dry erase markers. We need dry erase markers. We want a water bottle too. We need Kleenex, and we need pens, and we need hand sanitizer. And so we did 3,000 totes.
Nice.
For every teacher in the DPS system, and they're getting these very soon. So my office did a stuffing event, as you can see behind on your screen here. And then, can't forget the little guys. So they have a pre-K program in the DPS schools. There's 6,000 kids pre-kindergarten, and we decided to give them little totes this year. So they're getting pencil sharpeners, and they're getting a ton of stuff, like lots of pencils and markers and scissors and this crayons and 2 glue sticks and erasers and all this kind of stuff. So every child DPS before kindergarten is getting one of these things, and then when they get to kindergarten, they'll get a backpack.
Now, how does a child qualify for this, or the teachers?
All they have to do is be registered in the Detroit Public School Community District. They changed their name this year. They have to be a registered teacher, and they're going to get their stuff the first week of school, and it's just kind of expanding a little bit, and we're like really excited to be doing this for the little ones, for the teachers, and for the big kids.
Well, where and when?
First week of school. They're just got to show up to school and they're going to get it. They don't have to do anything special. They don't have to register. They just need to show up at school. Their child is going to get one of these. The teachers are going to get them. Nothing all that special that they have to do.
All right, excellent. Good work in the community. John found something on subreddit, a page there. There was an attempt. What is this now?
This is a subreddit that's called There Was an Attempt. And, I mean, just some of this content was incredible. Take a look at this.
Okay, so the puppy is...
Oh, ouch. That's an attempt to get on the couch.
There is an attempt here to what, find a place to sleep?
Mm-hmm. On top of the puppies, or nope.
Oh, the robot. The robot is attempting to stack a shelf, and the results are as you see it.
Oh.
I'm curious, what would with automation? Whoa, with automation and artificial intelligence coming ever faster into our lives, Mike. From a legal standpoint, does this open us up to drone lawsuits and injuries by drone? And
Probably. Yeah, that's a whole debate right now. And where can the drones go? And are you in a public place? Can the drone drop in your backyard? Because we know the law is when you're in public, people can even peer in your windows. People can go and look in your backyard if it's open to the public. So that's controversial as it is. The drones. I mean, I haven't seen any law on it, but I know they're dealing with it.
Well, a resident in an apartment building was getting noise complaints from the neighbors, but the noise was happening during work hours, so they set up a nanny cam, and this is what they saw.
That's hilarious. Come on. So singing, I can't hear it where I'm sitting.
I mean, how funny would it be to get a noise complaint and say, I wasn't even home?
Is there any legal defense for the owner of this dog against his neighbors? It's my dog, it's not me.
Probably. That is funny. Cute.
Egyptian artist Abdulrahman Al-Habruk sets fire to his tobacco-based portraits to draw attention to the dangers of smoking. So he takes tobacco and...
it's difficult to tell. It doesn't look like he's actually using any glue. So he spreads the tobacco around, and then he spreads black powder and gunpowder on top of it and lights it on fire. And the residue is what creates some of these portraits. Let me get a little further ahead when he starts setting them on fire.
Sounds dangerous.
That's what we want to see.
The attorney present says that's dangerous.
That sounds dangerous. It does. Gunpowder, tobacco, bad combination.
Interesting.
Fire. You gonna see it explode? Oh,
there we go.
A sparkler.
So once it's done burning out,
then he just rubs the residue away, and you've got a burnt piece of paper,
the art.
I guess.
what do they think of next?
It's creative.
It is creative, but it makes me wonder how he got the idea. It's like, how do you just one day say, oh, let's mix gunpowder and tobacco from cigarettes? Anyway, here's today's installment of Rich and Compelling. What do you have here?
It looks like a dragonfly who's, taking care of himself.
Looks like he's dancing.
That is rich and compelling. What's this right here? Where is he?
It looks like he's on a fingertip.
It's
on someone's finger.
That's a weird. Look at the face. You can actually kind of make out the like the eyes, and probably
it's like
not the eyes, but
Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. What is going on there? The mouth. He's like eating his. That is bizarre. That is rich and compelling.
And now you missed yesterday's. Take a look at yesterday's.
Is that
cat
kale?
eating broccoli?
Broccoli?
Yep.
That's weird.
Well, that's why people watch this.
I wonder what they had to sprinkle on the broccoli to get the cat to eat that.
Good point.
Yeah, I mean that's that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I don't think that's natural.
It's the time of year when baby turtles hatch and crawl down the beach to move out to sea. 3 Turkish biologists supervised an 11-mile stretch of the Patara Beach. That's an important nesting ground for the loggerhead turtles. Don't you feel like you're on Wild Kingdom with Marlon Perkins right now? We're just going from one animal story to the next.
I kind of do.
When was the last time you saw Wild Kingdom?
You're dating yourself. It's a long time. It's been a long time. But I've been to Costa Rica and seen the turtles. I've seen the turtles.
What was that like?
That was cool. Little baby turtles, and they're hatching on the beach, and everybody's just kind of watching. Turtles are cool.
What's sad because I mean it's the way their reproductive system goes to try and just lay as many eggs, and knowing that very few of them are going to make it. But what were the statistics in this one? They said 2,000 of the hatchlings of the 6,700 would survive, and then of those, only 4 are expected to reach maturity and get back to the beach to lay more eggs.
4 out of 6,700. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's nature, right? Natural selection and whatnot. A baby panda cub resident at a Tokyo zoo has celebrated its 60th day of life. Shin Shin. This is Panda Watch.
That's cute.
Like in the movie Anchorman.
That's a cute, cute little guy.
Now, this is 60 days old and still can't stand up by itself. One of the few types of mammals that can't, start walking around the moment they're born.
I don't see it in the rundown, but do you have my fish story?
I've got it in there. Oh yeah, I've got the fish.
So
Take a
I
look
told
at
you I
that
went
fish.
fishing over the
Yeah,
weekend.
you did. Is this what you call it? Is that a bass?
That
What
is
is
a
it?
largemouth bass.
Yeah, it looks like a largemouth bass. It's a good-looking fish.
Thank you. He got away the first time, and then I, the next day, went after him again, and this time I got him.
What kind of bait were you using to get that?
A night crawler.
Excellent.
Just a hook
good
and a night
old-fashioned.
crawler.
I didn't know if you were going to, say like a little hot dog or something, but night crawlers work.
No, that's probably the biggest fish that I've pulled out of the lake where my in-laws are.
Now, I heard an interesting fishing story the other day. There was a guy who continuously, every year, he wins the record for the largest fish in this area, and he's been asked multiple times where his fishing hole is, and he refuses to divulge that information. So someone FOIA'd his camping permit records and was able to figure out where he's been doing all of his fishing.
Which is where?
I didn't get that far into the story. The big thing was that the FOIA
Isn't that
happened.
the punchline?
Yeah, you buried the lead, John.
Yeah, it's in my backyard.
Taco Bell continues to push the bar yet again by creating taco shells out of whatever they want. This time it's a fried egg. There you see it. That looks sort of unnatural.
Have you had breakfast there yet?
No.
No, nor have I. I've had some
Naked
late night food there, but not breakfast. That looks weird, and I don't know. I don't think I'm rushing there after this.
Naked breakfast taco.
Well, before they did the naked chicken chalupa, which was that the shell was made of chicken, and now they're using an egg, fried egg. What will they think of next?
Those crazy people at Taco Bell. Not crazy, putting backpacks and school supplies into the classroom and into teachers' hands and the little ones' hands. You have backpacks there and tote bags and whatnot.
It's I'm super excited. Just surpassed our 80,000 backpack this year. So if you're not registered for school yet, get to the Detroit Public Schools and register. You're going to get a beautiful backpack with pencil cases and pencil sharpeners and erasers and lots of supplies to set you up to win, to set you up to be ready for when your teacher calls on you for the first day of school. Teachers, we got tote bags coming your way first week of school, which I'm really excited about. And if you have a little one, before kindergarten, they're going to be getting little totes this year, 6,000 of them. And they're just, all you got to do is register and show up to school. And this is my favorite thing of the year. Favorite thing I do all year.
When do you need any assistance? Like if somebody was to call 855 Mike Wins, would they be able to help in any way or donate or give?
So we have a Give Back Backpack page on our website, 855mikewins.com. They can go there, find the information. We don't need help passing them out because the schools, they can't have a bunch of strangers. We can't even have a bunch of lawyers in the schools. They don't want that. So we are delivering it to the schools. The principals are going to hand them out. We've already stuffed them this year, but if they want to give some, if they have something they want to put in backpacks maybe next year, or they want to donate some money, or they want to be part of it next year, go to my website, email me, and I'd love to expand this program. We're looking at other cities. I get lots of emails from What About Us in this city, and my heart wants to give one to every kid in need, and I think I will get there one day, but right now we're just focusing on Detroit, and we're going to expand one day, and we need help. So if you have 25,000 things that you think the kids will like, maybe next year we can put them in backpacks. So just contact me and reach out.
Excellent. All right. Thanks for coming in today.
My pleasure. This is fun.
All right. We will see you top of the hour live in the D on TV on Local 4. Mike will join us again, talk more about the backpacks. So we'll see you then.
Stay classy, Detroit.